What's going on, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to tell you something that all filmmakers need to hear as they go into the year 2024. We are at an inflection point. Studios, networks, they're a thing of the past. They're on their way out. The independent creators are the ones that are about to rise to the top. Look at a platform like YouTube. You can have somebody like Mr. Beast getting hundreds of millions of views on a video within days. You as a filmmaker, as a creator, you guys can create great content, and there are no more barriers to entry like it was back in the days. But it's up to us to shift the power into our own hands and start looking at YouTube and other similar platforms as a way to empower ourselves to put out content and to put out our stories. For so many years, we've been trying to do what the old model has taught us, to come up with scripts and pitch it to the studios and send it to the film executives in the hopes that they will give us validation, that they will pick and choose which script, which story is something that they think the audience wants to see. Well, guess what? We've let them do that for way too long. We've seen the movies that they've been putting out, flop after flop after flop. We've seen the studios put out just like garbage. They've lost touch with the masses. What does that mean for you? If you have an amazing story, a film that you want to put out, you can just do it. You don't need like a major distributor to get your movie to the audience anymore, to a global audience. With marketing, you've got social media at your fingertips. If you can leverage that and build up a community and a fan base, you don't need big marketing advertising money to push your film out there. So there are no more excuses for filmmakers to still try to peddle their scripts to these studios where most of these film executives have no vision. These guys are not creatives, you understand? These film executives are a small niche of people within LA, within a very specific class of people. They can pick and choose which story relates to them. They're the gatekeepers. As a filmmaker, for me personally, what I'm gonna be doing in 2024 is I'm no longer going to be asking for permission. Instead of selling your story to a production company that's gonna change your story and change its characters, get another writer to rewrite your script, and you'll never be able to direct that film anyways. Instead of going through all of that bullshit, you can actually create something that's a proof of concept, put it out on YouTube as a short film, and let the audience decide if it's good or not a group of film executives. There's no more excuses to not put out your stories and your films for the world to see. In 2024, I'm gonna be developing a couple of my movie concepts into actual games. I'm gonna do an indie game to create that world, to show the story and the characters. And I'm gonna release it on a platform like Steam or other platforms and have people play it and really build an IP around that story. You guys can do the same, whether you wanna develop a game or you can make it into a YouTube video, you can make it into artwork, it could be anything, an audiobook. Really start looking at everything you're doing in terms of your stories and your IPs in a different way. What's another way you can put it out there? Because right now with distribution, it's a game changer. So leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and tell me about your project and what you hope to do in 2024. Good luck, guys. The world is ours.